Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the winners match series between eOnzErG and Nyoken, and after this series we will figure it out who will advance to the round of 8. Mr. Bonnie fingers are trying to show some magic. It's like Albus Dumbledore magic. So we are back and we will see the match between eOnzErG and Nyoken. And the maps will be Circuit Breaker, Sylphid, and Kiseris. So we didn't see Kiseris today, right?
Yeah, I really hope it's gonna get to the game number 3 because we don't see the map so often. I think it's a pretty good map.
Yeah, overall it's good map, but I don't know what to think about these temples because they looks to be a little bit too exposed. But yeah, it's very interesting map.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go. So Secret Breaker is a first time. This is first series, and we're gonna get Secret Breaker as the first map, third time.
Oh yeah, this is probably because the players are feeling most comfortable on this map, so they decided to choose this map as the map of the choice.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Blue Terran Nyoken. Is he gonna surprise us again and make yet again a huge surprise? So Blue Terran at the bottom right position, Nyoken.
And eOnzErG on the top left position. This is our remaining BSL5 champion, eOnzErG.
Okay, so now it's eOnzErG, it's not Kinsey, so we may see something different than 12 patch or 1-3. So if you were eOnzErG, what would you have in mind? Are you going 9 or are you going 12 patch?
So after casting the games, I know that Nyoken is a macro player. So when I'm seeing macro player, it's like if you know that some player is playing like one build, maybe not one build all over again, but he's like stick to one build, it's relatively easy to adjust your other builds to that. So making, for example, 12 pull, then like 12 gas and 11 pull, and make pull and the layer at the same time and apply some pressure would be a nice build, but it's only for once. So I would, in the first game, I think I would go for a 3 hatch build. What is your choice? What would you do?
Well, I think in the first game it's actually good to apply some weird strategy to throw your opponent in a weird sort of type thinking. Just you do something
to not know what he should expect.
Yeah, and he's gonna be confused the next game. He's not gonna feel like he's gonna feel threatened that you're gonna do something crazy there.
And Aeon is definitely capable of doing some kind of this aggression, different openings like that, right?
Yeah, definitely. He may go for speed links. Yeah, I can see it how he's making like 16 zerglings or 20, and he just wins the game before the medics join the Terran.
Because in the previous game, Kenzie was doing like very normal 3 hatch opening, and he was doing 6 to 8 links to prevent like just to have the best economy he could have. But if Aeon will make 16 or 18 links, it's very curious to me how Nyoken will react to that kind of aggression.
Okay, do you think it's worth to keep 2 drones on Dira? Seems like a lot of minerals wasted, but on the other hand, it's keeping Nyoken blind. But as long as this SCV is in the natural, I think it's pretty okay situation for Nyoken, because what may be there? Okay, there may be 2 hatch builds, but it's not that.
Yeah, he might be thinking that this is 2 hatch build, so Aeon needs to be very careful to not let this SCV into his main base, because otherwise this whole effort of keeping this SCV out of main base would be a waste.
Yeah, exactly. So he confirmed just 2 Zerglings. Well, I think you can deduce pretty much by the, well, first of all, number of drones in the natural, number of Zerglings, if that's a 2-hatch build or not. Oh!
Oh my god, this STV will definitely go to the main base.
5 HP and now
And oh, now I can scout at third hatch, and now he feels he's playing Kenzie build.
It's Kenzie again.
It's Kenzie, yeah, it's Kenzie again. Like, but he's going for the bunker.
And now it's everything the same. Same Control C, Control Engineering Bay into Academy into bunker. So let's see if actually eOnzErG goes full Kinsey again, or is he gonna add a lot of Zerglings? So far, so.
But for now, I think that Eon is playing the same strategy as Kenzie, despite like blocking the ramp. Same
Yeah,
as Nyoken.
definitely. It's Kinsey.
And do you think that Kenzie's like, because Kenzie's playing PvZ, is his Protoss like compared to his Zerg in PvZ? Like, is he good, great, like also great Protoss as a Zerg and compared to his Zerg?
I've always faced his Zerg other than Protoss, so I'm not sure, but I've heard that he's capable of killing eOnzErG because he just knows all the Zerg tricks Zerg has, so that's huge advantage for playing both CVP and PvZ. Oh, losing a single Marine there.
Very nice harassment out of eOnzErG.
But take a look at the free o'clock position.
Oh yeah, that needs to be aggressive, but it don't have to be mass muta. It can be like very quick hive and defilers over there, and then trying to kill your opponent in 11 to 13 minutes. That's also possible strategy.
I mean, it's not even all in, right? So he's got 3 hatcheries in the main and natural, and he's adding that's 4 hatcheries, so it's not any sort of a lane.
And Nyoken again scanning in the 6:15. I think he have like it's everything according to some time schedule that his build.
I mean, as I said, his build is the same again. But yeah, to be honest, I really like eOnzErG play there because people know they're up to against eOnzErG, so they're gonna play a little bit more defensively, right? So that's why, yeah, he just made a couple of Zerglings, like 4 of them, yeah, and he gained a lead because of like nodes, creep colonies were needed. Oh, +1 just kicking in.
Yeah, it's perfect timing again for Nyoken, but no, it's not stopping the mutas from dealing damage to the Marines, but it's still plenty of bio left in the let's say in the middle of the map. And Nyoken, look at that, Nyoken is scanning all the bases and he don't know where the third base of Eon is, and now he needs to be a little bit suspicious. What is going on? Oh, bad micro from Eon.
Well engaged by Nyoken.
Yeah,
damn,
nice,
this 5 racks of his is really strong, although a couple of Marines.
Oh, he will kill. Oh my god, Eon lost so many mutalisks right now, and Nyoken is smashing forward. There are no Sunkens of Eon, so will he be able to pass?
Aspects finished. Oh my god, are you kidding? Although there are so little medics, but then again, there are just 7 mutas, 8 mutas, and this 1 medic without energy.
1 hero medic, so I think he should be able to do it with the mutalisk if he will micro that correctly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, medics are really Because you need to
That was close. That was close.
Yeah. So he keeps scanning the corners, but there's just no bases there. So
Oh, he didn't scan this base yet. He skips. Yeah, you are saying right. He skips scanning their corners, but this base is still. He already mined 500 gas out of this base. It's cool for him. The hive is on the way. The Hydra is are on the play. And Aeon is still trying to be aggressive, but I don't think he have numbers to be aggressive, especially in the open field. Maybe to try to go to natural or main base would be an option, but everything is well covered by the turrets. Nyoken is well defended everywhere.
But yeah, just a single medic. Okay, now Nyoken has added a couple of more. So we've seen from the previous game that Nyoken doesn't really favors more. Oh!
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Big Mute has died.
And
Nyoken this time around sent an SCV to a corner, so he's gonna have one scan left.
Oh, now he will scout that there is a base over there. He needs to see the creep. He's not seeing it because it's not revealed on the map.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, this is the best place for the base. And now just to make Defiler, Nidus, and bring 3 lurkers under the swarm to the Terran natural, and this is a game. it sounds easy, but it is easy if you can do it.
Yeah, note that eOnzErG now fakes third base. This corner base is just a fake, so yeah. I really like this play a lot.
This is definitely a fake, yeah, you're right. But Nyoken is playing very nicely. He's already making vessels out of 2 starports. He's macroing out of 5 barracks and upgrading marines in 2 engineering base. So,
but be careful. He's got just 3 lurkers. It's not that big amount. So there are a lot of marines. So if engaged properly,
yeah,
there are no defiler yet. So 2 irradiates.
He's messing up a little bit, but yeah, he needs to be careful because this is a lot of bio and these lurkers will die immediately.
Yeah, exactly. There are just 4 mutas left and these marines are just 1-1. Oh my god.
Is Nyoken gonna beat our BSL5 champion?
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Nyoken, are you kidding me? And
GG! Whoa! Nyoken, such a beast!
Wow. Wow, I'm speechless.
Mr. Bonnie. And we was saying that Kenzie is the favorite one, but oh my god, Nyoken is proving us wrong. Such a ghost to play.
My god, my head is about to explode. What is happening?
That's good that we are. That's why BSL is happening, just to show you guys that there are plenty of Gosu players in the world.
Wow, I mean, everything went just as eOnzErG wanted. Unscouted base, but that was just not.
Yeah.
To be honest, I felt like eOnzErG must have been a little bit nervous about his games because his muta control wasn't as good as I expected it to be. But yeah, this 5 frags of Nyoken working really well for him.
Yeah, definitely. But you are right. This micro muta. I think the first engagement at the beginning, the muta solved that like the meta shoot. He didn't shoot with the first muta shot, and then everything went wrong after that. I don't know. I don't think we can blame Lang because there should be like 10 or 8, 16 between them, right?
Yeah, if not 20. I played the foul tournament between me and Nyoken at the ladder when we met was the tournament 20.
Oh yeah, so that's really good. Okay, so
yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's do this. The next
I'm
map
so
will be
excited.
Sylphid. Yeah, me too. What Mr. Nyoken will bring to us, because now he's fighting remaining BSL5 champion and he's not afraid of anything.
Yeah, I think just one game away from advancing.
Exactly. You're right. He's playing in the winner's match and he's leading 1-0.
Such a beast, such a beast.
So we can easily say that if you are casting BSL, you can be sure that you will be high in BSL, right?
Yeah, right. You're watching these top players compete against each other. You can just get so much information into your head. So yeah, there is something in this. Okay, so we have yellow-ish Zerg, eOnzErG spawning in the 8 o'clock.
And we are having a red Terran, which is leading 1-0 and is only one game from advancing to the round of 8. This is American Hope Nyoken.
Okay, so I am expecting the same build, of course, from Nyoken. Well, that would be hardly surprising, seeing as it beat Kinsey and eOnzErG once. But what is eOnzErG gonna do about it? Is he gonna 12 hatch again? Well, I suppose that's the most standard build order for the player.
Yeah, 12 hatch. I think even 12 hatch is safer than 12 pull. Or even over pull, because I was talking yesterday with Nyoken about it, and I think that if you are going over pull, you are very vulnerable to 1-1-1s, and by going 12 hatch, you have the best opening you can have against 1-1-1. So going 12 hatch and the scouting is pretty safety. But eOnzErG is going for one more drone, so this is a little bit greedy.
Well, if he was watching Nyoken's games against Kinsey, he may have figured out that he plays the same build order every time. So yeah. Zero, what about if Zerg made a third hatchery before spawning full? Can Nyoken punish him at this point if he goes for this kind of opening?
Yeah, I think he can. Yeah, I think he can. If not kill him by the bunker rush, he can threaten the bunker rush and try to make a bunker with this STV which he have, and you are forced as a Zerg to pull some drones away, and you will be so behind, and this third hatchery will not.
I see. So it's not worth it unless you're playing on some big map, I think.
Yeah. But eOnzErG is playing this aggressive build, which I was talking to you on the first game, when he will start the layer and the speed almost in the same time. So this is very aggressive approach from our Zerg player. Yeah,
it's different approach. It's not Kinsey again. It's fast layer followed up by speedling. So well, Nyoken, you're facing something else. See. In fact, Nyoken also can adjust. He's not doing the same thing again. He's getting his second barracks when he sees it.
Yeah, just after the scouting, he sees what he should do, and I really like that
I
adjustment.
like this, yeah.
But the only thing he's lacking, but I think it will come in a second, the bunker is very badly needed against this build.
Yeah, he wants to make an academy first. I mean, he's got to know he's got some time left before speedlings kick in, and that's the time he needs to be worried the most. But yeah, that's eOnzErG, so you just don't know if he's powering Zerglings or if he's running up. So that's the thing that eOnzErG gained for himself over the time when he played aggressively again and again, basically non-stop. So now people fear that he's doing it. He's all-ins again.
Oh yeah, and he's definitely going with aggression. Even if the 5 links will run by, yeah, he will be able to snipe 2 more Marines. This is huge loss, and he's drowning out behind it, so it's not like huge loss for him.
Yeah, definitely killing a couple of SCVs there. As an Nyoken, I would send an SCV out right now to check if eOnzErG is powering more Zerglings or there are no Zerglings on the way.
And
Okay.
the Spire is more than halfway down. He's adding the extractor, so it might be the mass muta, but he's also going towards the third expansion with the drone, so it might be even a longer game after this opening.
Well, eBay is just starting. Is it gonna be in time for the muta?
Oh, if it will be just on exact time.
I mean, it's a tough situation for a Terran to be in because you want to keep making SCVs. You need turrets. You need you want medics. You want basically everything. So you really want to spend your minerals everywhere, and you just don't have the resource. Okay, so the mutas pop out. First turrets are being made in the natural.
It will be just on time, I think.
Wow, such timing, such timing. Okay, so Steampack has finished, but Marine range attack has yet to.
So there, like, you are going to hatch muta, especially because Terran is not having range upgrade, and then until the range upgrade is done, you want to fight against Marines because you can outrange them. And this is what Aaron is doing probably. Oh, but he's losing
nice
some...
snipe.
Yeah, nice snipe, very nicely done by Nyoken, and he understands that he should build turret over there because then when there will be more and more mutas, he will lose everything. But Aaron sending more and more mutas.
But yeah, I really like this build order from eOnzErG because he's all in with this. He's still drawn up a little bit, and he's putting a third hatch. So not like two hatch all in. So he gets pretty good economy, but he's firing on mutas pretty much.
Yeah, exactly, and he's killing the turrets in the natural. I don't think he will be able to get the second one. Oh, he killed even the second one, so now the SCVs are under a huge threat. And for me, it feels like mutas of eOnzErG are shooting more frequent than mine.
Yeah, Nyoken is in a hell of trouble because he keeps losing the SCV. Eventually, eOnzErG is gonna out macro.
Look at the supplies.
Yeah, and not only that, +1 not even started for Nyoken. So he wants to get Vessel, I suppose, as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's why he's rushing for factory. You are right, he's going for fast science vessel. This is the exact counter to mass mutalis, but Aaron is also having the third hatchery in pretty fine spot. Oh, he will kill every single marine over here. Very nicely done. Ooh.
Yeah, again, no medics from Nyoken.
He's just adding them, but the marines might die before that. This is the grill for the mutalis. Just go for the punishment. Such a nice micro.
Yeah, perfect micro from eOnzErG. Yeah, and lack of medics really shows. Yeah, and Nyoken knows what's happening. GG. So the series are tied 1-1.
Yeah, nicely done by eOnzErG, and after playing in the second series a little bit differently than in the first one, as an Nyoken you don't know what to expect in the third series, so this is a good mind game before the third series.
Yeah, I would expect the same thing, same two hatch build from eOnzErG. So I don't know, perhaps I'd go for what is the third?
The third map is Kiseris.
Oh. Huh.
This is getting more and more interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely so. I don't know. I feel like nowadays, for some reason, Terran are not interacting as much as they used to. So yeah, I would expect eOnzErG to go for the same 12 into fast muta. So if I was Nyoken, perhaps I would go for center barrage.
So, would you go for 8 racks?
Yeah, I'll do.
I like this build.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the mid-turn is buildable, but I think it is. And this map, if Zerg spawns next to you, you're pretty vulnerable to mutas. So a lot. Well, if you get wrong spots, so you're in a hell of a trouble.
Yeah, and going for 8 racks can be followed up by 1-1-1, which is always very dangerous if you not adjust to this strategy correctly. So Nyoken have some strategies in his sleeves. The question is if he will use it.
Yeah, and if he's comfortable with all the Terran strategies that the Terran has to offer. So let's see. Let's go.
Let's go, Mr. Bonnie. Let's go to the game number 3, the winners match in Group D. We will find out after this match who will be our 7th player in round of 8.
So the game has begun, and we have eOnzErG spawning as green Zerg in the top left.
Yeah, and Nyoken has the orange Terran spawning on the bottom right position.
So if I was Nyoken and seeing where eOnzErG has spawned, I'd be pretty happy about this position. And my main base mineral line is well pretty much in the corner. That same thing couldn't be said if spawned on 6 or 12 bottle position.
I'm wondering, is it possible to go through these temples with some weird shift and or some weird way, just to not use a transporter but just to sneak the drone over there? With a pylon or something like that?
Let me think. Don't think so. I don't think it's possible. I think you need some sort of transportation, or at least kill the stacked temples. So yeah, no tricks. Because I don't think there are any minerals attached to the temples. So yeah, I don't think it's possible to.
Okay.
But in this matchup, I think, I don't know, I think Zerg will use the most of it. Zerg has Lurkers, right? And what Terran has? Firebats?
And the tanks, of course.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Unfortunately, you can't irradiate a building. And eOnzErG again is a little bit greedy. He added 2 more drone than he shoots and putting spawning good against it. And I think it's because he was looking and he was watching the games with Nyoken, and he understands that Nyoken don't like this this aggressive openings. He's going to play a normal game most of the time.
Yeah, 8 tracks, and that's basically half of the game is over. But yeah, Nyoken just believes in himself more than we do, probably.
But Nyoken is going for the expansion again, so he's not giving up. He wants to make his strategy perfect. Oh, 1 more shot from killing this drone. It was close.
So let's see now. Nyoken should be happy about what he sees, because he sees it's a third hatchery, so he can go his favorite 5 racks, and I think he's pretty strong in using it. Although if he has a weakness is his lack of medic production. I think he's always low on these medics.
Yeah, it looks this way, that he is always like, his medics are always 20 seconds too late. And like, not always, but in the previous game we saw it. That's why he lost out of Marines. But free hatch from eOnz, so now we can see that he don't want to risk it, I would call it. He wants to play as normal game as it could be, and this time don't mess it up like on Circuit Breaker.
Well, yeah, but if I was eOnzErG, I would go for the same thing again, because of how well it went the last and how poorly Nyoken did against it. Well, that was partially because of the Zerging run by in the early game. But yeah, nevertheless, eOnzErG's strength is mostly his Muta micro.
So only 4 links from eOn. That's because he wants to see how many Marines are moving out. But if he like, no matter that there are only 4 Marines, he forced the bunker no matter what. And this is a good call because there are more links coming.
Well, Duncan's doing his build order again, so engineering being followed up by academy into so everything is textbook. And meanwhile, eOnzErG doesn't want to risk it also. He's not powering too much on the Zerg. Just make some of them to put some pressure on the Terran. Oh!
He wants to kill some Marines, but he will kill only 2, but also run away to the main base, so he will scout that this is +1 build and this is 5 racks, so this is a good scouting. But overall he lost 10 links, so I don't know if it was worth it.
Yeah, I'd say it was good for Nyoken.
Yeah, very nice defense out of our Terran player.
So yeah, it should be a boost to confidence to Nyoken, because he just gained a slight lead over his opponent.
Yeah, Nyoken looks very powerful. Of course, eOnzErG is a beast, and you can't feel very comfortable against player like that, because he's so good that he can always win with some aggressive micro. But so far it's going well for Nyoken, and he is not afraid to play a normal game even against such a good player as eOnzErG is.
Yeah. Nyoken playing really well. Everything is going well for him this game. He's making 3 turrets just to not make the same mistake from the last. So I really like this adjustment. So +1. About to kick in. Oh!
Oh my god! Did he kill his own Marine? Excuse me.
Yeah, what was that? Treachery?
Maybe to build a medic, I don't know why would he do that.
Okay, so range has not yet finished, but +1 has.
Yeah, and the Queen's Nest already... Oh, the base of eOn has been scouted, so now we know on which direction Nyoken will march with his army.
Okay, so it's all up to the micro. eOnzErG cannot really ignore this huge marine army walking into his net.
This time it's much better micro from eOnzErG.
Yeah, definitely. Oh! Well, some mutas are damaged, so Nyoken doesn't really focus fire mutas individually.
Yeah, you are right. When we can see all the mutas, they are all hurt. But he killed one now. He focused one. And 3 heroes are going to this 12 o'clock base, but I don't think it will be enough. But now eOn is caught some units being split in the half.
Oh. I think this battle went good for Nyoken.
Yeah, there's only 6 mutants left for Aeon.
Yeah, but they're actually Hydra's moving toward the ramp, and I think they got lurker aspects already done, so I think this base is secured. Yup.
But is it enough to hold this ramp with 1 lurker?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, he's lacking gas to make another lurker, and with this 1 lurker, it will be 5 seconds earlier. I don't know if it will be enough to defend this base. Oh, he's losing some links. Nyoken is so aggressive.
Whoa, this 1 lurker just disappeared. Oh, Nyoken getting a little bit cocky.
But he's going for it, and he will definitely be able to kill this 1. Oh, definitely is too hard of a ward. Yeah, but he killed it. Oh, there's only 1 lurker left.
Is there an scan left? Yes, there is. And now he's going in, but for it, but there's some mutant. Oh my god, this is so close.
Oh my god, Nyoken is so good. He can left 1 medic to close the to kill the lurkers. Okay,
Oh.
Now everything is clear. This was so close defense from Aeon. Very nicely done, but Nyoken applying so much pressure.
Yeah, if Nyoken put more attention to these 3 marines, that could have been way more dead. But, well, he didn't, so too bad. And again, this marine force without any medics. And another wave without medics. But on the other hand, Nyoken is taking his own expansion. Nice positioning of the lurkers, like 2 on top of each other, so it's just a fake to bait Nyoken to go.
So unfortunately, my computer can't stand the capturing the camera, the streaming, and seeing the game at the same time. But I hope it will be better. Sorry guys for this lag. I'm apologizing with all my heart.
Yeah, but again, just 2 medics for this whole arc.
Yeah, this is a huge marine force with only 2 medics. You are right. So this is a huge firepower, and again, eOnzErG is playing without Sunkens. He's going for pure lurker defense.
Yeah, he's playing it safe. He wants to play it safe. So Nyoken is thinking about getting in, but no, he shouldn't get in. So he sees 2 additional lurkers. So even though these are 1/1 upgraded marines, it's still not enough to beat as many. Well, he doesn't know there are actually 5 of them rather than 3. So
Yeah.
It's a nice trap set by eOnzErG.
Oh yeah, you might be tempted to go for it. If he wouldn't see the fire, I think he would go for it. But it looks like eOnzErG stabilized, right?
Yeah, definitely. So has Nyoken, so it's going to into a pretty mid-late game scenario.
But he's sending pure marines to the 12th position.
And Nyoken even expanding toward the Zerg. That's brave, I must say.
Yeah,
But on the other hand, if not this base, you gotta take the other main, so that's also pretty risky.
Exactly. It's hard choice. It's hard to expand in a different place. It's even good maybe to make a transition to the mech on this map relatively early. There are so many units. Very nice attempt of blocking this expansion, and eOnzErG did block his this expansion, so very nicely done.
So eOnzErG is pushing out, but still the vessel number did not go down. And I think there should be some dropships. So let's see if how well can Nyoken can sneak. Oh, the plague! Oh my god!
Oh my god! I'm so sorry I missed that, but it's so beautiful. This was probably the most beautiful plague of the whole series today. Oh, such a huge catch-up.
Oh, so the dropship is flying, but there are so many scourges, so one dropship got intercepted.
Oh, but eOnzErG is not using 2 scourges, which he could use, and now a lot of links are dying. What are the upgrades? It's 0-0 for Eon and 2-1 for Nyoken, 1-1 from Eon. It's coming close, but these marines are doing extremely huge damage.
Wow, wow, wow. He keeps dropping. Oh, he needs to be careful.
Oh yeah, he needs to be careful.
So he's gonna snipe the Ultra Cannon, that's gonna slow eOnzErG down a little.
eOnzErG will finally clear this army, but he was slowed down by this drop for sure.
Some vessels were cleared in the meanwhile, and another dropship. It's just one single dropship, but it's still powerful with such a good upgrade.
Oh yeah, but it was then pretty easily cleared by our ZZZero player. And 2 marines, very nice upgrades. And look at that, he's already making tanks and vultures from 3 factories, so he's making slowly transitioning himself into the map play.
Yeah, but I ask you, where are the medics?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Nyoken hates medics. Yeah, and because his third base doesn't have gas, he's so high on minerals and so low on gas. He would like to have more gas, but yeah, he's not able to secure really any gas expansion. And there's a single lurker. Oh, yeah. Luckily for Nyoken, he noticed it, and now he's trying to move into the second natural.
If this irradiates will finish, there will be only 3 lurkers left, and this... Oh, there is a swarm already. Okay, so Mr. Eon is secure. Despite producing from 5 barracks and 3 factories, there is some surface for Nyoken, probably because he's mining from 3 bases for so long. One vessel died.
Yeah. Nice pick off there by eOnzErG. Some small counter attack by Eon, but there is some defense. But yeah, I think if Nyoken lacks something, it's his ability to pressure 2 places at once, right? So it's way easier to actually defend one location if you would be forced to secure 2 or even more bases.
Yeah, but if Eon will stabilize on these 4 bases, if he will saturate his second natural of the 12 o'clock, he should be relatively fine, because it's so hard for Nyoken to expand. Oh, 1 HP tank.
So maybe Nyoken should think about this expansion, just use tanks to destroy the temples and get the relatively accessed base, but seems like he wants to split the map, plant some mines, and take the bottom part of the map.
It would be perfect for him. He will have a huge tanks number in a second, so So it
Oh,
will be
the
definitely
pilot
easy.
died. To the mine.
Ooh, that's a huge loss. That's why some players was pointing out that the Vulture is the most imba unit in the game. I don't know if even Newborn didn't say that.
Oh, well, I did, and so many others, and probably for a good reason.
Oh, there is a drop in the 12 o'clock base and there is nothing to defend it.
Oh, perfect drop. Perfect drop by Nyoken.
Needs to be careful there. Oh, he's sniping the lurker, very nicely done. Oh my god, this drop placement places from
Plus 3 finish for Nyoken, so these Marines just deal so much damage.
Oh, there are 4 dropships overall. One of them is with 4 Marines is going towards the main base, but he's killing the macro hatcheries, which is also hurting Aaron.
Yeah, Eon is losing a lot of hatcheries, a lot of macro hatcheries, so that's a huge win for Nyoken.
And Nyoken is killing the main base also. He's killing the spawning pool. He's sniping that, so there will be no links possible for our our Zerg player.
And meanwhile, he's pressuring the second natural, so with
oh, such a multitasking! What a game from Nyoken!
Wow, what a guy!
Oh my god. Is this guy going to be BSL Chobo champion and then BSL Pro champion after that? Just like FC Porto, first winning Champions League, then Premier League, then Champions League? I don't know, but he's playing so well.
Yeah, Nyoken is widely floating the CC to the mentioned Piopa position, so yeah, remember Nyoken right now is at 1 basis. So he's not guaranteed this game, but yeah, he's definitely close to advance into the.
Oh, the Ultra came, but just Swarm just finished, so he might be able to clear the Ultra risk with the bio.
Wow.
Aeon. And now he's already mining from 6 o'clock. Bonnie, what should Aeon do right now? Is it possible for him to get back to this game? Look at the supplies, Nyoken is tripling the supplies.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it's right now it's 3 base against, well, almost 5. I mean, these temples needs to be taken down, or at least send SCVs through a dropship. So yeah, as long as Nyoken can stabilize the portal and main base, yeah, he's gonna make a huge medical lift. I really like it.
We have a drop in the main base again, another drop into the main base, and the Lynx are having pretty nice 2-2 upgrades, but there is too much bio in the main base.
Wow, such good upgrades for Nyoken. These Medic Marine are really doing so much.
Wow. Oh, he's trying to snipe the pool, but it will not work. Mr. will clear this force.
Wow, irradiate. The irradiate on. Yeah,
Eraser. 11 drones.
Wow. Nyoken's so good.
And look at how many forces are going, so many tanks and no medics, as you said. Why would you make medics? He doesn't even need Brood War, he just needs pure StarCraft to win the game.
Yeah, it's StarCraft. Wow. Wow, I can believe Nyoken is actually gonna. Okay, so now it feels the counter attack by eOnzErG on this bottom half.
The medics are blocking it very nicely.
Yeah. And now this is basically the only mining base. Well, there's still main base, but it doesn't have much minerals left. So, wow. There is no way for eOnzErG to get back to this base.
Yeah, even if you will kill the 6 o'clock base, there is still this semi-island base for Nyoken, so it's perfect situation for him. Aeon is fighting with with all he have, but he doesn't have much left.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and we are just hitting 400 viewers. Welcome everyone. Thank you for watching. This is the last group of round of 16. In the next week we will see round of 8, so that's good to have you all here.
But for the time being, we have this winners bracket series, and eOnzErG is on a verge of defeat, and so he GG's. Wow.
Whoa! Nyoken is advancing from this group from the winners match. Mr. Bonnie, what we was saying about Nyoken. I mean,
Wow.
I wasn't saying anything bad, but I didn't expect that he will advance from the first place. Whoa!
I don't know what's happening. I'm speechless. Nyoken coming out first out of this. Wow, who could have thought?
Yeah, he is definitely super Ghost to Terran, and he proved to us that he is even better than we thought.
Wow. Wow.
And it wasn't some kind of cheese builds or something like that. It was a normal game, normal macro game, a lot of drop, a lot of multitasking, great upgrade, great irradiates. Everything was on point. Phew.
Yeah, just don't let Nyoken do his 5 racks timing play, because you don't want to face this.
Yeah,
Wow.
you are right. You are definitely right. So now eOnzErG will go to the winner bracket, to the loser bracket final, and we will have Kenzie versus Gonich in the elimination match coming in just 2 minutes. I just need to set up all the overlays, and we will be right back in a second, so don't go anywhere.